This part I did not see. Let me back up so you can see it. There's the well house across the driveway. I was out here earlier. This is probably off of Carrie's car, because this is where they were parked, but that looks a lot like ignition wires and stuff. They're stripped and yanked off. There's an old one. They yanked off of Carrie's car yesterday. Somebody lost some lumber when I first moved in here. This might be it, because this is my trailer. Well, mine. I used to live inside of it. It was a camper, and they took the walls off and stuff, and took it down the street down there, and hauled off somebody's house building lumber material. Ed did that. And that's the illegal light pole. So I'm not trying to get the neighbors in trouble for it, but like this is one of the antholes, but these are like mounds, like high. Like every day there's like new stuff. It's like a scavenger hunt. But it's like missing bodies and missing peoples and over there on the other side of the property, up maybe a house or two over, I came out here with dogs barking and police sirens and police lights flashing, and then like spotlights shining over this way. And I went to the mental hospital in January, or December 29th, through the first week of January. And they said that the two Marines that were talking, they were speaking in sign language, which I understood it immediately. But, oh yeah, they were saying stuff like, they caught El Chapo. I don't want to say his name because I'm not his enemy, I promise. I'm just being scared by it. On American soil recently, and like I don't want to die tonight. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble though. I'm just looking at the pattern of traffic. It's a white truck, and then a bunch of SUVs, and then a black truck and a bunch of SUVs. Which I know I'm paranoid, but fuck, look, this. And that's what they do. They that kind of thing. Every time I come out, the traffic gets louder and louder and louder. But I'm inside, and it's usually quiet unless I start telling Ed to get the fuck away from my window. Last night, I saw a boy in the house wearing a black cap. The front door slammed and the bathroom opened, and Ed was taking pictures and videos with a flash on my phone, or maybe his phone, because he's got them both. And I caught him because I pointed at him. And he took a picture right as I pointed like that at him. And he went shit, and he took off running and slammed the bedroom door and put the drawer from my baby dresser when I was a kid, a clothes dresser, closed it to barricade the door from opening. And then I heard police sirens, and then I heard the front door slam, and he was still in his room. And then I heard something sounding like this, like, over here. And then Ed came out and walked out and slammed the door, and, like, I don't know. There is somebody walking in that field. Well, that's a cow. It looked like it had slippers on. Oops. I'm trying to catch Josh, because that's what he does. He, like earlier today, I was coming out here to get away from my bed, feeling it like vibrates, and then it makes like this, where I feel like my guts are falling out, like I can't swallow, can't drink, can't breathe. And I came out here and I was walking right about here, and I saw that, not that white truck that went past, but I saw the white truck that was parked over there that was Mojo's, and he drove past. He's like, "Casey, you're a bitch." And like driving, past here. And then of course I freaked out and went back to my bed, wanted to kill myself. And I'm still here, I think. There's a hole in the barn roof where somebody might have been standing on it or something over the chicken coop. But oh fuck. Like Ed used to give me 40 backlashings with a plum tree switch, with a branch, taken with a knife and skinned down to where, like, when he swings the switch, it whistles, it makes a whistling sounds, and it leaves stripe marks and bloody marks, like, dripping off our legs and our back, mine at least. And yeah, I see you, motherfucker. I saw exactly where that was coming from. That white spot right here. There's some kind of I know there's a house, but that's usually not there. It looks like a camper or something parked. But that's where where the light is on top, where the popping sound is. But over there, right here is where I saw it look like Josh being hung with a noose. Back here, there were all kinds of people walking around where the fence is mowed over now, standing up in black suits and ducking down and walking and taking off that way, and a boy and another boy, grown, running from them, trying to keep still. And the cop was right here telling me that they're going to let Carrie take Nathan just for the moment, and they're not going to press charges or get CPS involved. And they let Josh in to take Nathan, and he stopped my child support. So, and I even asked Carrie, she's like, yeah, they called. And then they called back and said, no, we're giving him to the other parent. So I haven't got any court papers or anything. But the cop looked right over there. He goes, oh, there's nothing. But in the back seat of his car was a dead man. Because I knew, because he was white-faced and purple lips, and he was just like smiling with his teeth. And he wasn't moving, and I recognized him as being one of the deputies that I met when I went to jail for 3 weeks. But he had elbows reaching around him like this. Like from the back seat, from the inside. He was in the front seat in the middle. And there was people in the back seat reaching their arms around and like trying to prop him up. But in the back seat of this SUV that I was sitting in, had one of them automatic, they wait outside, like negotiating terrorists and stuff. It's like an automatic weapon, and it sits there and waits, and it clicks, clicks, click, clicks. It can be controlled with a remote. That was pointing at the back of my head in the cop car right here. But I'm getting that popping feeling in my head now.